Back in 1976 with Chez La Femme, c'est bon? See? Got it. You're right here at Galaxy. 25 after 11 o'clock. It is 29.6 degrees, 30 degrees. It's damned hot outside, I've got to be honest with you. It really, really is. And, you know, didn't think that 19 degrees was going to fit it. For the weatherman, I said 25. Nobody beat me on that one, so maybe I'll just take the win. Maybe I will. Tuesday, 30th of April, last Tuesday of the month. Seeing it is, you know, only another day or so left in the month. That one's gone really quickly, and today, seeing it is, you know, I've got a bit of feedback going on. Barbara's playing with the device, that's what it is. So better do this, and we'll get it underway, okay? That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, so very, very happy to have you on board. I really, really am. If you're a first-time viewer, listener, partaker, welcome. Special welcome to you, literally. Now, I tell you what, if you're a first-timer, why not do this? Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people, and especially an important artist, much like Kelsey Coan, coming out of New Jersey today. Yeah, she is, and believe me, it's been a while since we caught up. We're going to have a good natter about that. We really, really are. Sub, why not subscribe? Become part of the noise. That's our family here at Galaxy. The reason why we call it the noise? You have a voice, and I know you do because you get in touch with us on all medias. Believe me, you really, really do. We even got a letter the other day, snail mail. Hasn't happened in a long time, but I tell you what, we do get them, we do, and we take notice. That's how we structure a lot of our shows here at Galaxy, especially the Breakfast Show, and believe me, I'm seeing this artist in the Breakfast Show every morning. It's such a pleasure to be able to see. I'll explain that to her very, very shortly, but I tell you what, let's kick it off. Here is Kelsey Coan, and Don't Give Up. So that gives us a couple of minutes.
See how it's going
See
sideways?
Yeah, I do. So,
But I'd much rather film it that way because when I download it later, I can flip it over probably the right way. So I'm sorry everyone if it looks funny. But
it looks weird. Yeah, Scott Bailing is joining us. Hello, Scott.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's been a dog's age. Really has. Speaking of dog's ages, Kelsey. Gosh, it has been such a long time. I tell you what, let's kick this off right away. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Gosh, we were supposed to do this, what, October last year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Then we had technical problems, and then we had technician problems. I had to fire my technician.
We went to India.
And then we went to India. And I'm going to talk to you about that, believe me, after we do this, because there's something I really, really want to discuss with you.
Okay.
Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay, it's about
Okay, that's
it's about promoting you more than what we can at the moment on the radio.
okay.
Okay, it's just another level up again, but at the same time, you'll be very, very interested in knowing developments for our radio station.
Yeah,
and
tell her to leave it like that.
Yeah,
it's our problem.
leave it like that, because that way.
It's our problem here.
My mom's telling me in the background that I had it wrong.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
right.
no,
It's me that's wrong. I'll be able to fix it when I make the movie.
Yeah, no.
When I make the movie, I'll be able to fix it.
It's Barbara. It's Barbara that's all wonky today, which is really weird. It
Yeah,
hasn't happened
Facebook
before.
don't want me to do it landscape, only, you know, up and down. So
But having said that,
we'll do it this way.
don't worry, you'll get a copy of everything we do today. And
Okay, perfect.
when we finish this, we'll take some photos, stuff like that. Barbara's going to put it into a movie for you.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Now, I usually tell everybody that does this, when you get your movie, show it to people you don't like. No, serious. Look, if you show it to friends and family, they're automatically going to love it, right?
Yeah.
But if you show it to people you don't like, it usually puts a fire under their tuchus, and before you know it, they're getting in touch with us as well, you know? Anyway, let's go live.
Let's do it.
That's right. Oh gosh, guys, turn that down a little bit. Thank you. Take a little bit of gain off it. Yep, nice. And welcome back. Today we are talking to Kelsey Coan live, coming out of New Jersey. I said that to one lady that came from New Jersey. She goes, Grant, you could be a cab driver. Thanks. Welcome back, Kelsey. It has been a dog's age.
Thank you. It has been a very long time since we've last had one like this. I
tell you what, Kelsey, the last time we spoke, we were talking about goats.
Yes.
Do you
Baby
remember?
Goats specifically.
Yes, you do. Baby goats. Now, hold on. You've had a kid, but that's not a goat.
No, it's okay. I can always add one.
Yeah, well, did you ever get a goat?
No, I thought about it a couple times. Like, I was this close at, like, county fairs and stuff. I was like, I really want one. But I didn't. Not yet.
Well, you know.
I'll wait till I get a bigger yard.
Yeah, but believe me, now you've ended up with a child. This is a whole different kind of kid.
Yeah. I'm sure it's easier.
Fair enough. Well, at least you don't have to bed it down on hay and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. By the way, how old is the child?
I'm sorry?
How old is your child?
He will be 3 soon, over the summer.
And his name is?
Salem.
Awesome. Congratulations. I mean, believe me, this wasn't even in the menu the last time we caught up. It's been that long.
It has been a very long time.
You know, I feel like an expectant father now, you know. Hey, I really do. Oh, gosh. So we opened up the show with Don't Give Up, Kelsey. Now, I'm absolutely partial to this track myself, so I think it would be remiss of me if I didn't say to you, tell me about this track.
So that track I kind of based my whole first album off of. That's why I called the album Don't Give Up. I pretty much wrote it based on experiences that I had with growing up and trying to, I guess, find my voice in music. And I've had some bullying issues when I was younger in school, and it was pretty much just like, I guess, an anthem, you could say, to get people to kind of understand that no matter what you're really going through, or you know what other people say, or if you don't succeed the first time, you know, you don't give up, just keep going, go after what you love and what you want to do, and don't let others stop you or put you down. You know, if it's something that you want to do and it's something that you love, there's no reason to just keep going for it, and you know, don't listen to others if, you know, because they're just jealous. They want what you have, and you just want to keep going for it.
Well, Kelsey, I got to be honest with you. A young lady called Tracy coming out of Palermo, Italy, is saying, and this is related, as a young artist, what do I have to do? Can you give me advice to get to the level that you're at?
I guess the best advice is to just kind of stay true to yourself, and you know, write from the heart and sing from the heart, and just make sure you're having fun, because if it's not fun, you're not going to put out good stuff or stuff that other people are going to love. When it comes to basing things off of experiences, I found that once I put out music that I used to put out my experiences, I met a lot of people or had a lot of feedback about how other people were in the same situation and how it could also help them. Because, you know, everybody's going through something, and, you know, I'm sure everyone's going through what you're going through. Like, there's always something that kind of puts us all together and, you know, teaches us different things. So, you know, just like I said, stay true to yourself and just have fun with it and speak from the heart, I think, is the best advice I could give.
Now, at the same time, I'll try and get this microphone working properly. It doesn't quite sound right. But at the same time, I got a young lady coming out of British Columbia by the name of Margot, and she's saying, as a writer, I really, really struggle to be able to write good music. Do you work with other writers, or do you naturally just write music?
I have, I think 99% of my songs, there's only one song that I co-wrote, that was Something to Stand For. But all of my songs I write by myself, the lyrics at least. I've been working on it now. It seems to be a little bit harder now to try and find, I guess, where I am in music and where I want to, I guess, move forward with it. So right now I'm working on some stuff. Hopefully I can get it out by summer. But just kind of don't even worry about rhyming or putting anything in anything yet. Just like write down everything you're thinking, and then you can always take out pieces and fix it then. But getting everything out first is so much easier, and then, you know, go through, make some things rhyme, switch some things up. But it's kind of like writing a story, I guess. Most of my songs I really like to kind of make it as if I was telling a story through the song. So you just start from the beginning and kind of just get it all out, and you got to just figure out the main story of the song, and that's, you know, your chorus. That's what everyone's going to be hearing the most. So
now, Kelsey, I got to be honest with you. Believe me, I speak to artists every day, right? And I had one artist, about a year or so ago, I said to him, you know, as a writer and as a lyricist, he says, no, I'm not a writer and I'm not a lyricist. What I do is I go and steal my work from my sister's diary.
That's amazing.
I love it. You know, he's got some very, very good music right out of his sister's diary. He says, don't ever...
Exactly, it's all from the heart, right?
Exactly, yeah. He says, I couldn't think of anything until I found my sister's diary. He says, you know, I kind of know it better than, you know, I really want to now, to be honest with you. So, Kelsey, I want you to explain to me why you hope she's worth it.
Hope She's Worth It, I didn't personally write off of an experience, I guess, luckily. I pretty much just, you know, through talking to friends and family and kind of just seeing what other people go through, I kind of, I guess, got the inspiration for Hope She's Worth It from, like, Carrie Underwood's song and Miranda Lambert, and, you know, really getting into that, I guess, like, upset, angry feeling when someone, you know, cheats on you. Like, again, luckily I haven't really had to deal with those emotions, but I know that they're real, and seeing other people go through it, it's awful. It's not something that, like, anyone should be going through, but if you do, I feel like the best way to deal with it is to, you know your self-worth and know that, like, they're not for you, and, you know, you just gotta move forward and find someone that's better.
You know, I think you're wiser beyond your years, to be very honest with you. Joined live here at Galaxy is Kelsey Coan. Hope she's worth it. How you feeling?
Feeling good. It's been a while since I've done an interview.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, fair enough. How many countries are tuned in?
148.
148 countries are tuned in right now.
Oh, wow.
You're a superstar.
This will be interesting.
You really are. I will tell you how many cities are tuned in very, very shortly, and I'll give you the big score of how many people were listening online at the end of this.
Oh my goodness.
Simply, no use giving it to you now because it's still going up. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think the last time we spoke, we were right down in the numbers. You know, we were happy with, you know, the few 100,000 that we had back in those days. Yeah, things have changed.
I'm excited to hear the number, but I'm also terrified. So
Well,
I'm kind of glad it's at the end of it, so this way I don't have to worry about it.
Well, let's put it this way. We push you so much. We really, really do. And we're in every English-speaking country in the world, and some that aren't. And I don't know how that works, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it, I am.
Music's universal.
Yeah, it is. And I think, you know, almost every country in the world has English-speaking people these days. You know what I mean? So, but I think English in music is very much universal. I think everybody understands it. And
Definitely.
weirdly enough, I speak to artists that can't speak English for the hell of it, but they can sing it.
That's crazy.
Isn't it? And word perfect, pitch perfect, you know what I mean? But they just, honestly, one person says, I want Barbara to interview me because I can't understand them.
That's funny.
Yeah, hey, I made a lady cry today for the first time ever on one of my shows. You know, a lady by the
That was
name
after.
of Dawn
Well,
Ricks. It
not
was
during.
actually after we did the interview, but still it was, you know, considered still part of the interview. We're still talking to her. And I just simply asked, you know, how's life treating? And she just, oh. It was like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. So Dawn, if you're watching, sweetheart, we care, we love you, as you would expect us to, okay? But I didn't mean to make you cry. Really didn't. I get all emotional when women cry. I do. I'm a big softie. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Loved the videos of, you know, the little teasers. Believe me, loved
Thank
it.
you.
I want to be there to see you live.
That would be amazing.
That's right, I've forgotten to turn the mic on again. Gosh, I'm really bad at this these days. I don't know why I do it. I really don't. It's one of the few things you would think of straight away, but I still manage to muck it up, don't I? Yeah, I really do. Kelsey, it's such a pleasure to have you back again, and got to pass on love to Terry. I know she's in the background there. She does such a great job as well, believe me, keeping in contact with us people down here, down under. It's absolutely a pleasure to be able to do so. I'm not getting anything up here. Is there a problem? I'll have to use this device instead. I see Michael Zdanowicz coming out of Orlando, Florida, is joining us again. Nice to have you on board. And of course, Michael is with Galaxy Class Entertainment. So if you want anything for your band, get in touch with Michael. Believe me, he'll do you right. He really will. If you can't get in touch with Michael, get in touch with Barbara. She'll put you in touch, but sure. Okay? And he has some great artists as well. And they speak highly of him. Anywho, now, what's it like over there in New Jersey right now? Well, what's happening over there? What's the big news?
Nothing really. It's Jersey.
Yeah.
It was warm today
Oh.
for the first time, I feel like, in a very, very long time. So, it's pretty warm.
Well, that's true because you are coming into summer now, aren't you?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay, so you better give me the lowdown. How many festivals, how many concerts, how many shows you got going on?
As of right now, I have a few. I had to have a little cheat sheet here because I can't remember anything worth anything. I'm going to be on Mother's Day, actually. I'm going to be at the Cedar Vale Winery in Swedesboro. So that's going to be really fun. That's just me. I'm doing that one solo. What else do I got over here? I'm going to be at some campgrounds. I have those are really big this summer. At Lake Candle, Firewater Saloon in Atlantic City. I have a lot of things coming up there. I was just there with the band. What was it, last weekend? And I think I am there solo May 23rd. So that'll be fun. All my stuff is on my website. That's what I'm actually looking at right now. So kelseycoanmusic.com, because I can't, like I said, remember anything. But definitely looking forward to more festivals. That'll be, I feel like, a little bit more later summer, like fall is when I get a lot of those. So I'm excited. I love outside gigs.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you, I do too. And you never know what the future may hold. Have you ever considered doing shows maybe not in your country?
That would be amazing. I would love to go anywhere and everywhere that I can.
Okay, well, believe me, I do have something in mind, and I know that Barbara has something in mind as well. And believe me, I would love to be able to have the experience with you. Speaking of with you, tell me about this track.
Wow, that was a good transition.
Yeah, it was a good segue, eh?
I feel like most of my songs are, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like most of them are like, not sad, but like angry, a little bit rebellious, kind of getting into like the harder emotions. With You is more, you know, when you finally meet that someone, and I've finally met that someone, and like they kind of just, like you both kind of fit together like a puzzle piece, and you know, your days are brighter. I don't know, it just feels like home, like that person feels like home, and that's kind of what With You kind of represents is, you know, you find that person, you have that soulmate, and they kind of just make everything brighter and happier and just make you feel comfortable, and like you finally are like ready to like fully live your life. And yeah.
Well, I tell you what, 1,479 requests so far and climbing. Here's Kelsey Coan and With You. Oh wow, it's hot in here. It really is hot in here. It's 29, 30 degrees, yeah. It really is. Which is about 61 Fahrenheit outside.
That's what you reckon?
Yeah, and in here add another 10, 15 because of all the computers and everything. It's just
Yeah, of course.
Can we put the Kiwi air conditioning on, please? Can we? It's called Open a Bloody Window. It's true, it's true. Kelsey, I ask everybody this, okay? So, you know, by any chance are you a vegan?
I am not, no.
No, okay. You're like me, you're a meatologist, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I love meat. Steak is my absolute favorite.
Yeah, well, mine too, but be honest. But have you ever tried a vegan sausage?
I have not.
Yeah, I'm trying to come down to the myth itself. Are they made of real vegans or not?
That's pretty funny.
You can have that one. I'll let you use that anytime you want.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I might use it
Yeah,
later on. Oh my goodness, put in a song. Put in a song.
Well, yeah, look, I actually do know a couple of vegans, and I says to them one day, you know, do you guys go out and, you know, get on the drinks, go down to the pub, have a good time? They went, yeah, we do that. Why do you ask? I says, because the only place I ever see you is on the bloody news.
Oh my goodness.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, it's all right.
It's all good?
No, it looked as though it had
Oh,
frozen.
I see, right, okay.
It looked like it had frozen.
Yeah, it did look like it had frozen.
Yeah.
King Solo's joining us again.
Yeah,
Nice
sorry.
to have you back,
I've
brother.
got a problem with my phone. It says I can't rotate my phone when live like
Yeah.
before. So,
Don't you hate it when a woman can't rotate her thing?
but when I download it and make it into a movie, it'll be the right way. So.
Yep, it will be.
I don't like, yeah.
Cheryl Arnold is joining us. Hello, sweetheart. Nice to have you back here. It really is. And Jeremiah Jordan Ash. Believe me, I'm looking forward to doing an interview with you.
So if you're on your phone, it's fine. But if you're on a computer,
I got a big device and it's just not doing its job today. I don't know what's happened. Anywho. Oh, Kelsey, I must warn you. I'm good at segues.
Listen, that was great. I wasn't even thinking about it until you mentioned it. I was like, you know what? That's great. I need to get better at those.
That's right. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and I think we're on somebody else's. This is the last interview.
Oh, I don't know what you've
Dawn
done.
Ricks. There we go. Back again. Devices, don't you just love technology? They're there to, well, you know, I've always said, if you ever want to get something done with technology, get an 8-year-old. I really do, because believe me, they seem to know more about computers than I ever will do, to be very
honestly.
Yeah, believe me. But having said that, I mean, well, I'm not too bad with computers. I can hold my own with most people and most things. So, yeah, we do all right. At least I don't have to go and ask my peers, if you know what I mean. But, you know, that's what life's about. Speaking of what life's about, see, I told you I was good with segues. I think, believe me, this is a fascinating song, and I love this track. I really, really do. You're way up over 3,500 requests for it. So I'm kind of figuring out, maybe you should explain the success behind this track.
It's pretty crazy because I don't really have like a backstory for this song. I kind of just wanted to make like a summary song. Like it kind of reminded me like the slightest bit of like a Florida Georgia line or something like that. I wanted to do just something relaxing, something like you would hear like while you're like at the beach or in the car on the radio while you're like going down the highway and stuff like that, like trying to like get somewhere and like everything's relaxing and you know you're just hanging out with your friends and like just very relaxing summer song, I think is what I was going for.
Well, I think people have identified with this particular track, and well, it's one of the 2 songs that I consistently see being requested every morning. I can't get away from you, honestly. So many people ask for your music. It is just fantastic. You are a superstar, and to be quite honest, I really do feel that that is what life's about. Here's Kelsey Coan. So how you feeling? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It's actually a little less nerve-wracking than I remember it being.
Yeah, believe me, I remember those days. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to make everybody feel like that. Hey, listen, On a Sunday, I usually go round to a friend's place. It's about the only time I get to have a couple of hours, go and have a beer and cigarette, play pool, around, garage stuff, okay? And
Yeah.
I was saying to him, I know what women want in life. And he goes, really, do you? What is that? And I said, security. He goes, yeah, okay, security. I went, hey, listen, every time I go to a nightclub and go up to a woman, it's the first word out of her mouth.
I can't with you. Oh my goodness, I love it.
It's true. I'm not lying, it's true. He thought it was funny too, I wasn't lying. Dear. Oh, dear.
Oh my goodness.
Kelsey, you're never going to want to come back again at this rate, are you?
Listen, I actually enjoy them. I enjoy your jokes.
Nice. Nice. I have a psychiatrist if you need one as well.
I do.
And
Thank you.
she used to come from New Jersey. She was the lady who said I could be a cab driver of all things. Dear, dear. But it's quite true. Her name is Randy, and she's a damn good artist in her own right. So, but she is a psychiatrist. That's what she does
That's
for a day
awesome.
job. Yeah, yeah. I just told her, don't try and step into my mind. You'll never get out of it. I'm Peter Pan. Well, up here I am. The rest of me doesn't agree. You're right, dear.
And we have lots of Peter Pans in the world.
We have lots of Peter Pans in the world?
Yes.
Of course. All boys never grow up.
Yeah.
Never grow up. So, Kelsey, what are you drinking?
Just water.
Oh, what? Water?
Yeah, it's boring.
Sky juice? Oh, okay. All right.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Oh, I wish I had coffee.
Oh, coffee, eh? It's a third food group over here.
Honestly.
Honestly. I get to work about 10:30 at night. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm lucky to get out of here by about 6 in the evening.
Oh, my goodness.
It's
Oh,
a
wow.
pretty full day. We've not only got the breakfast show to do, but we do the interviews, we have meetings, we're setting up businesses around the world that I want to talk to you about after this, that I want to include you in.
Okay.
Believe me, it's a pretty full kind of day. And when I get to work, literally at 10:30, I've got to go past reception. And Sarah, the receptionist, she leaves out 3 USBs for me. Let me tell you the story. You'll be very fascinated with this, because it's related to Life's Like a Thunderstorm, okay?
Okay.
That's right, I've forgotten to turn the mic on again. Gosh, Grant. Alzheimer's. Let's put it down to Alzheimer's. No, it's actually, I had one of the production boys talking to me at the same time. Yeah, take my mind off it. They do it deliberately these days just to see if Grant can mess it up. Well, I'm very capable of doing that by myself. Thank you, guys. Of course, today we're talking to Kelsey Coan. It's been a while. How long's it been since we caught up last?
Oh my goodness, 9 years ago?
Yeah, it must be all of that. It really, really must. And
Almost a decade.
yeah, have you noticed the beard's grown?
It has.
Yeah, just sort of grew on me overnight, one night, never left, stayed there. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for yours.
Yeah, no, I keep mine short.
I see that. I see that. Now, Kelsey, I want to talk to you because you're a book writer. Now, believe me, I am fascinated with people who write books. In fact, the lady that I spoke to previous to you also is an author. Now, I want to talk to you about 88 Plus. Tell me about this, because this is fascinating to me.
Now, I obviously didn't write the book. The book is called 88 Plus Ways Music Can Change Your Life. I have a little excerpt in there just kind of explaining my journey with music and how I grew up with it, and like I said in the beginning about you know, going through bullying and like different music programs that didn't think that I was good enough to, you know, get the lead role or the solo, and it was really discouraging for me at that moment. But as I branched out kind of by myself and kind of found out who I am and found my voice, I realized that, you know, music really did kind of change my life. Like, even in the time that I wasn't like fully into music, like with the band and gigs and all that stuff, like music was still a part of my everyday life, and it'll, I feel like, be like that for the rest of my life. And, you know, I feel like that'll be a thing with my son. Like, just music's always a part of the household. Music makes you happy, makes you sad, makes you angry, helps you through some different situations and life experiences, and I've had that happen a lot throughout my time on Earth, and I just can't live without it. And being able to tell my stories and how I feel, and try to help others through music, through my music, really is like an honor to me to be able to, you know that I am helping in some way other people who are going through some of the same things I did, and just kind of making someone's day brighter, or showing them that they have like someone else that understands kind of what they're going through. So, yeah.
You know, that's very inspirational. It really is inspirational, and, you know, I'm so very, very happy to be able to share that experience with the rest of the world in many different formats. I really, really am. Now, I said to you that I've got a little story for you. I get to work about 10:30 at night. Some nights, would you believe, it's actually 9:30 at night, especially if it's a hot summer's night, can't sleep, just go to work, air conditioning, stuff like that. Anyway, I've got to go past reception. Now, Sarah, the receptionist, lovely little lady, she really, really is, leaves 3 USB devices out for me. First one is pretty much the stats of how we did for the day. The second one is emails and vital stuff that I must address as a CEO of a company, okay? And the third one, literally, is requests, and it's just simply titled noise, because that's our family. That's what we call our family, because they have a voice. They get in touch with us, they phone us, they email us. We even got a letter the other day, which is, you know, something we haven't seen in a long time, but they do contact us, and they let us know per artist, per song, what their faves are, right? Now, the very first time I knew you were coming back again was when I received a little USB device from Barbara. Now, there's a reason for that. Barbara gives me a USB device, not from the receptionist, but from her herself. It's simply because she gets 200 plus submissions for music a day, right?
Oh, that's a lot.
So, and believe me, we can only play a certain amount in a day, but moreover, we can only do so many interviews in a week and per month, right?
Yeah.
So Barbara's got to be very, very selective in who and what we're playing. And believe me, we're very proud at saying we only play the best indie artists in the world. And Kelsey, you're right in there. You really are.
Thank you.
Barbara takes what her selection is to production, and Barbara sort of, figure it out, knives and handbags at 50 paces, all that sort of stuff. And then we take that to the board. Now the board makes the final decision on whether or not we're going to proceed. Okay? They're only interested in our image.
Yeah.
Which I think is foolish because they let me come and talk to people. How can I be good for your image? Anyway, Barbara now brings this device to me, and, well, I play you in my car. Now, there's a reason for that. There really is. Nobody else can influence me on whether or not I want to do the interview. It's based on the music, okay? Now, I get no information. All I get is the music. I don't get the artist, I don't get the title, nothing, okay? So, I go driving. Oh, by the way, the other reason why I do it in my car is, well, quite frankly, nobody else wants to drive with me. No, it's true. It's quite true. They don't, honestly. Even Barbara won't drive with me. I'm not kidding. Apparently she's got a thing about not wanting to go sideways. I mean,
oh my goodness.
I mean, seriously, it's fun, and I've always thought, when I heard Life's Like a Thunderstorm, would you believe I literally was going sideways at the time? I thought it was music to drive fast to be very honest. I loved it, absolutely. So much so that I pulled over my car in a little area that looks down through this gully, very, very picturesque, wound back, cracked a cold one and turned it up.
That's awesome.
That was my first reaction to this. Didn't know who it was. Thought way back, there's something familiar about this voice, but I'm not sure. So I went back to Barbara and she goes, are you interested in doing an interview? I went, absolutely. I want to meet this person. She goes, you already know her. I went, since when? She goes, it's Kelsey Coan. I went, OMG. When can we get this done? So I really, really love Life's Like a Thunderstorm, but not just me. Believe me, 6,000 plus people have been requesting it since we've been playing it. In fact, 6,801 people have been requesting it since we have been playing it. Thank you. I think you better tell me about this track. This is a phenomenal track.
Well, thank you. So this song, first of all, I love thunderstorms. I love the sounds, like it's very relaxing. I actually sleep to thunderstorm, like, what are they called? Like the noise in the background, the white noise, yeah. Thanks, that's the voiceover to the side. And I kind of wrote the song because obviously just like in the chorus of it, after rain, after thunderstorms, like once it's all done, you'll see the rainbow at the end of it. So it's kind of like that light at the end of the tunnel. We go through a lot of stuff. I feel like it's kind of a theme, and I'm kind of repeating myself a little bit, but, we go through stuff, we go through the hard things. It's like, being outside in a thunderstorm, like, it's dreary, it's hard to get through, it's tough, it's muddy, it's, like, that's kind of what life can be sometimes, but then after it's all done and after, like, everything is over, like, you get this beautiful rainbow, and, everything's going to be okay. So that's kind of where I came up with Life's Like a Thunderstorm, because you have the hard times, but then after the hard times, you're always going to get through it, and there's always going to be something better at the end of it.
I'm bordering on saying it's one of my faves. Okay, now believe me. I've been in the game many, many years now. I've been doing Galaxy now for 10 years, literally. And it's not often. You see, as an engineer, literally, and I've been an engineer almost 47 years, and I've worked with some of the best bands in the world and some of the most prestigious recording studios and as a front of house engineer as well. Believe me, I've been around the world a couple of times. It's not often that I find something that takes my imagination, much like the Kelsey Coan Band. Here is Life Like a Thunderstorm. How you feeling? You okay?
Yeah.
You're almost.
All good here.
We're almost there. You've almost survived this, okay?
Y'all get a T-shirt saying that I survived the interview.
There you go. There you go. In fact, that's a good thing to say, because if you do have his T-shirt, how about sending me one? I'd love to be able to wear it while I'm doing this, because believe me, people, shameless promotion, no, not at all. Kiwi band too, by the way. People, while they're watching this, they have been caught going online and buying products, you know, T-shirts, caps, cups, picks.
That's awesome.
So if you got anything with your brand on it, I would be more than honoured to be able to wear it while I'm doing this.
Of course, we're actually working on trying to figure out the best way to, or the best, and I get best quality and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So once we get it all sorted out, I'll definitely send it to you guys.
Cool, awesome. And Barbara will give you a size and stuff like that. Make mine pink.
Definitely.
Cool. I love pink, I really do. For some funny reason though, I keep getting black.
You've had a few white.
Well, black's my favorite color. Everything I wear is black.
Oh yeah, no, black is my favourite colour, but I love pink. Yeah, especially when I'm doing these interviews, it stands out more, you know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. You need that pop sometimes.
Yeah, gotta have that pop. You do. Dear. Ah, dear. How many cities are tuned in? Cities? Okay, 4,923 cities tuned in.
Wow.
It's not bad. We'll accept that. We'll wrap it up right here, but don't go anywhere, because we're going to do some photos, and I want to have a chat to you about, you know, a little further promotion than this, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Oh, by the way, are you familiar with the Galaxy Artist page on Facebook?
Yeah, Terry is.
What? I'm sorry.
The Galaxy Artist page on Facebook?
Yeah, Terry is.
Yeah, oh, Terry is. Okay. All I can say there is use it, and if I didn't say use it, please use it.
Yeah,
Okay.
use it.
Did you want me to use it?
Why don't you use it? It's free for artists, and believe me, there is so many people go and have a look in there. Literally, you got a new song, you got a new video, you got some new lyrics, you're going to the opening of a shoebox, I don't care. It's just that the more times you're in there, the more people get to see you, the more they get to know who you are. Yeah?
Definitely.
Good. And if you get a chance, how would you like to do me some voiceovers?
That would be amazing. I would love to do that.
Awesome. I tell you what, make them dry so that there's no background sound or anything like that, and we can actually put them on your songs as well. So if you want to introduce your songs or introduce yourself to being Galaxy artists or something like that, breakfast show, anything, but be creative, make your own. Don't get us to write your script, because they all come out the same. Okay.
Sounds good.
That's right, I forgot. Look, every time. I mean, come on, once Yeah, twice.
3 times
yeah,
and this morning.
5 times today in one interview. Grant, what are you doing? Today we're talking to Kelsey Coan, coming out of course, New Jersey. Now, Kelsey, got to ask you, anything new in the works? You got anything in the can?
So I haven't said it anywhere else yet, but I am working on at the very least, a new single. But I have some ideas for like a whole album, but I would love to at least release a single by hopefully the summer. So I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited to get like actual new music out there, and kind of, I guess, show the new older me, and kind of just get more out there than what I have, because it's been a hot minute since I wrote something. So that should be really fun. I'm excited.
So does that mean to say maybe you might share it with us, and just maybe you might come back for another interview?
I'll think about it.
Oh, good. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
You guys will be the first to know, believe me.
Thank you. Believe me, you've grown to be such a wonderful young lady. You really, really have, and your talent is expiring out of control right now. Just got to ask you, would you be interested in doing a world tour at some stage?
I would absolutely love to do that. That's kind of like one of my end goals with music, is being able to tour and get out there and, meet new people and have other people be able to like hear and kind of spread the word about Kelsey Coan music. So that'd be amazing.
Well, you never know. There might be somebody there watching right now that may be able to put that together for you. Joe Levy is joining us. It's nice to have Joe Levy back again, my friend. It really, really is. And love the new track as well. Really, really do. So looking forward to catching up with you, sir. Gosh, it's been a while as well. But in the meantime, we are going to have to wrap it up right now. Kelsey, absolute pleasure catching up with you again. Let's not make it 9 years next time.
Yeah, maybe we'll make it 8.5.
Yeah, at a stretch. Yeah.
No, seriously, thank you. I appreciate you guys playing my music, and all the people who are requesting it. Like, the listeners, like, it's insane how much that my music is being requested, and I can't even imagine like that many people like wanting to listen to what I put out there. So thank you guys so much for everything that you do, and all the listeners for wanting to listen and spreading my music out there. And I'm excited for what's to come and to have another interview with you guys soon.
Well, Kelsey, we're excited as well. I got to be honest with you, but let us set the record straight now. We're just humble purveyors to the world of the best indie music in the world, and you are right there. And believe me, the world lets us know. Be proud of yourself, literally.
Thank you.
Don't give up what you're doing. Keep that good stuff coming, won't you?
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to say thank you for joining us today. Don't forget, in a couple of days we're going to be doing it all over again. 2 more interviews on Thursday, and looking forward to that. Really, really am. And in fact, I've got them written down here. Helena Mace, coming out of the UK from Country Music Social Media. Got to give Ken Meekin a big shout out there as well. And we're going to Ireland. Yes, we're going to be catching up with Action Rec from Dublin. Yeah, Niall, believe me, absolutely fantastic. So hang in there. If not, join me tomorrow morning with Barbara between 5:30 in the morning, 10 o'clock. Yep, that's the breakfast show. Excuse me, losing my voice. And I'll guarantee you'll hear a Kelsey Coan in there. You really will. But in the meantime, have a very happy and successful day. And from me, happy radio, everyone.